And now to Russia, where war isn't just fought on the front lines, it is now being coded in classrooms and assembled by teenagers in factories. An investigation by The Insider has revealed a chilling pipeline where children are drawn into military drone development, starting with video games and ending in defense labs. As Russia's deadly swarms of drones pierce Ukraine's defenses at record rates, the Kremlin's race for tech dominance is now being increasingly powered by its youngest citizens. And with peace talks set to begin today in Istanbul, hopes remain fragile as the future of the battlefield rests in the hands of teenagers. Our report has more.
In a shocking revelation of 21st century warfare, Russian children are being systematically pulled into the design, testing, and even assembly of deadly drones used in Ukraine, all under the watchful eye of the Kremlin. According to an investigation by The Insider, a sprawling state-backed network is funneling thousands of talented teenagers from video games and school competitions straight into Russia's military-industrial complex. It all starts with Beriloga, a video game launched in 2022 where players control intelligent bears, using drones to fend off bee swarms. Success in the game reportedly earns school exam credits and entry into elite programs like Big Challenges, where defense-linked enterprises scout promising teens. But the lines between civilian and military blur fast. In interviews with The Insider, young finalists admitted they were fully aware their drone projects had military purposes, but were instructed to fabricate peaceful applications.
We were forbidden to say that it was needed for the war, and we invented civilian applications. It's a children's program. A project must always have a dual purpose, especially when you are a school student. It's an unwritten rule I have observed at every competition.
The Insider report even uncovered how children as young as 13 have trained soldiers in drone operation, modeled UAV components, and even worked inside military facilities. Meanwhile, a documentary aired by Russia's army-run Zvezda TV over the weekend showed teenagers, with their faces blurred, assembling Jiran-2 kamikaze drones at the Alabuga plant in Tatarstan. The factory, now on the EU sanctions list, is reportedly the world's largest drone production facility. It builds long-range drones based on Iran's Shahed design, which have a range of nearly 1,000 miles. Despite Moscow's claims that they target only military infrastructure, many have struck residential buildings in Ukraine. In fact, according to official data, Russia's swarm attacks are now breaching Ukraine's defenses at record rates. From April to June 2025, the drone strike success rate rose to 15%, up from 5% earlier this year. In fact, on July 9th alone, Russia launched 728 drones and decoys alongside Iskander and Kinjal missiles in a massive assault. In response, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has announced that Ukrainian-made interceptor drones are now downing dozens of Russian drones per attack. Yet, even amid the drone duels, diplomacy stirs. Today, Russia and Ukraine are set for a fresh round of peace talks in Istanbul. The talks, focused on prisoner swaps and a possible ceasefire, follow repeated failures in May and June. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov, however, has already warned there's little hope for a miraculous breakthrough. With the battlefield evolving and both sides locked in a deadly tech race, today's meeting could shape what happens next. Will it be a turning point toward peace, or just a pause before the next swarm takes flight?
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
geschäftsführenden Direktoren,
Hindi,
$36 trillion का कर्ज है.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan
Italian,
sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.